take this MX5 down for an MOT. First time on the road really, I would say. I had on the road last year for literally to take it for an MOT. So this is going to be the first drive after the MOT is done. It just drives beautiful, guys. It just drives beautiful, I'm not kidding you. I mean, straight out the garage. I mean, what more can you ask? Spot on, spot on. I adjusted the throttle cable slightly just to make it tick over a little bit higher. I know the internet will probably say, oh, you don't want to be doing that, you'll snap something, blah blah blah. Well, I don't think that's the case. It's good, man. Hopefully she passes. I don't think I'll get much footage of getting the MOT because the lad who does the MOT, I don't think he can be bothered with the camera, to be honest. So I'll drop it off. It's less than a mile away. I'll drop it off. I'll probably hang around till it's done. It'll only take 20 minutes hopefully. So fingers crossed, all goes to plan. She gets tested. Thought it was going to cut out there, but no, perfect. This drives beautiful, to be honest, guys. It drives absolutely beautiful. I forgot what it was like to drive it on the road, if I'm going to be honest. It's been that long. Normally it goes from the trailer, on the track, back on the trailer, in the garage, back on the trailer, back on the track. It's honestly the first time I've drove it on the road for maybe 5 years. It's a nice night, but it looks like it's going to chuck down. Certainly the sky's looking a bit black. I don't know whether you can say that, guys. 15 on tick over. I've sped that up slightly for the tick over. It's 1100. But to be fair, for a car like this, 1100, that's not using much fuel. So we won't worry about that. To be fair, the engine's warm. I've had it ticking over for a while. Some looks, fellas. Right guys, I'm going to drop this off for an MOT. I'll catch back up with you when we're getting it done. Right guys, she passed. So passed with flying colours, not even an advisory. So even passed on the emissions test. So we can't ask more than that. So should really sort some tacks out. It's flipping boiling in here, guys, absolutely boiling. But she hasn't got hot. Chicken over absolutely where I left it. So let's take it for the first drive. Hope nobody from the DVLA is watching. She needs some petrol in, we'll go and do that. We'll get some petrol. Take it for a little drive. Right guys, first drive, 5 years. Hopefully she's running alright, because the plan is to take her to York to the Summer Nationals on Saturday, so it's Wednesday today. So fingers crossed I might get out tonight and maybe it's tomorrow night just to give it a try. Feels absolutely spot on, honestly. It's been a reliable car, this. I'm not even going to lie here. I think when I bought the original red car, I think it had 71,000 miles. I mean, I used to drive it to and from the tracks back in the day. But I'm not kidding you, we're on 92,500 miles. There's got to be well over 10,000 miles being done on the track. And I've got to be honest, the thing drives. I mean, it looks like it's going to pour down. I think I might have to take these glasses off, to be honest. And to be fair, I've got one hell of a rumbling sound, but I don't know if it's just the tyres. I can't remember how noisy it used to be in here. Funny when people see you talking to the camera, they think you're flipping nuts. I've got to be honest, it drives like a standard MX5. There's no spluttering, there's just no issues with anything, to be honest. It just drives absolutely bang on. Noise, guys, because it's about, there must be 20 odd degrees outside and I can't cope with that window shut, so we're gonna have to deal with it now. Dodgy driving fast on the road anywhere, to be honest now. only doing the speed limit, but it's still dodgy. Like I say, if the police see you driving fast, you guarantee they're going to have you pulled over, especially in a car like this. Just drives absolutely spot on. To be honest, I'm hoping the camera picks up the boost and the AFR gauges, because I cannot actually keep an eye on them. And like I said, I'm fairly sure the last time I drove the car, they weren't perfect. I bought a cheap gauge. It's been, obviously I've never really tested it, so I don't really know. I don't really know if it's showing us the right pressure. I mean, I've got a feeling that the pressure, the boost is there, and it's just not showing us. I think the highest I've seen on there is about 14. Now, it feels more than 14, and my old gauge used to tell us fairly sure 20 odd. Flipping rush hour, guys. Not the best time to be trying to test the car out on its first drive, but like I say, I'll get back to the garage and I'll see if I can see what these are doing on there. Obviously, you have that much fun, you can't even look at them.